leaving, never say goodbye, bye, bye. I'll never let you have me. Past tonight, night, night, some kind of temporary love. Before the time runs out, I'm gonna let you down. Might be a man or more before I need you again. If you had let me know that you had loved me so, this wouldn't seem so hard. Can't we let it end? Time goes by, I don't know why you would ever let me hurt you. Look you in the eye, tell a little lie that you know I don't deserve you. Feed the fire, take me higher, one last dance till we die. One desire, I'll deny. Leave before I change my mind, mind, mind. I'll never let you have me. Past tonight, night, night, some kind of temporary love. Before the time runs out, I'm gonna let you down. Might be a man or more before I need you again. If you had let me know that you had loved me so, this wouldn't seem so hard. Can't we let it end? Time goes by, I don't know why would I let you go? Before the time runs out, I'm gonna let you down. Might be a man or more before I need you again. If you had let me know that you had loved me so, this wouldn't seem so hard. Can't we let it end? Time goes by, I don't know why I would ever let you hurt me. Look me in the eye, tell a little lie, let me know you won't desert me. One last night in the moonlight, wouldn't do another if I could. Hold me tight, make it feel right, leave and never say goodbye.
It was I forgot that Cass was giggling. Hello, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hold on, Ozzy Osbourne died. F. The guy died at 76. That's damn. F in chat. F in chat, boys. Bro, what? Yeah, like I saw you write that, so I had to Google it to double check the facts. But yeah, Godfather of heavy metal has died. I shall also hydrate. I shall also hydrate. He really was. I'm not that much in the heavy metal scene, but I do recognize like his face. Maybe I recognize his music a bit better. But overall, let me check. I have it's first song that I picked up. I don't have a clue. They were fond of each other. I get that. Honestly, F. Let's paying respect. A legend has died. A legend has passed away. A lot of people will be very sad. Only Aussie music today. I'm such a bad, like... I have... not a specific clue which song is from him, if I gotta be honest. Like, I recognize the name, I just don't recognize the songs. Maybe like some popular. Hydration sounds like alcohol to me. Hellraiser. Well, call me high on life. Hellraiser. I'm trying to find some songs. Ooh, you got yourself some self-made pudding. I'm trying to reload a thing. I am so bad at like rock. Give me a second. Ozzy Osbourne has died?
Huh?
Ozzy Osbourne?
Is he dood?
Yeah.
Ja, wat was Ozzy Osbourne dood?
Playing Age of Empires and getting to hear that Ozzy Osbourne has died. Can you pick up, like, do you know a song?
Yeah, Changes.
Changes?
Yeah.
I do recognize that title.
Dat is laatst gegeven. En dat deed ik echt vorige week.
Vorige week? Oh, F. Like, I know you're the music guy. Or is that the song that you keep playing on repeat from, like,
Yeah.
Big Mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy!
Black Sabbath, you know?
No, I don't. Honey, your trivia is not working out. I can't believe the Fish Shoujo drama has killed Ozzy Osbourne. Oh no, wasn't that like didn't Iron Mouse? There was something with Iron Mouse, right? Didn't Iron Mouse leave Fish Shoujo? Yeah, here, this, like 55 minutes ago, here's why Fiso, the VTuber Iron Mouse had to leave. Yes, catch me up, please, catch me up. I have been out today, vibing.
Sorry, how about that?
Catch me outside. Good evening! Iron Man. Where did Iron Man come from? Okay, no, never mind. Okay, yes, Jasper, thank you so much for the memes. Thank you so much for the memes. Fisojo, Iron Man, War Pigs, Paranoid, some of the most, yeah, it might be shocking, but I am so bad when it comes to music and song titles and other things. Like I already said, yes, there has been trivia. Like Cass is like did all the Cass is the music guy. I am not the music guy. So yesterday, early morning today, Iron Mouse dropped the news that Fisojo hasn't paid the $500,000 she raised to charity, so she left. Crazy. Yeah, I would like if I was that much of a like a diehard fan, I would have also just like straight up died. Luckily, I'm not that much of a diehard fan, so I'm safe. But damn, Ozzy Osbourne being a diehard fan of like Iron Mouse, the shock killed him. That is crazy. Kozo went live and she said it has been paid by Fisojo since September. I remembered watching like a video like not too long ago, less than like about the whole praises of like Fisojo of like, no, yeah, there's a good agency and stuff, and the people are like they pumped Ozzy full of drugs, and they did a crazy 9-hour gig with a load of big names and support. Fucking nuts. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, Loss. Loss, I wish I could say that I recognize these. I honestly wish I could say that I recognize these, but I am not a single clue. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, but I don't have a single clue. Gambling? It's still some sad news. It definitely is sad news. You mean legal drugs? Gotcha. And Project Melody, Kuro, Aheim, they all left too. Wait, so did Michi, who said she also owed money. Jesus. Man, you want to buy a bag with, I don't know, this is weird, you're a boy and looks like a red alien and want... Dude, if you want to buy a bag, that looks so cool. Like, do not care if, like, what gender you are. If you want to buy a cool bag, and if you, like, bags are useful, and if you want to show off a bag, fucking get the bag. Like, hell fucking yes, slay. And yes, boys can be cute too. -1 friend point. I am so sorry, okay? I also, like, this is why Cass does trivia, okay? SGI bag when? Oh, that is drama. That is like K-pop drama, you know? The third biggest VTuber agency imploding within hours. One song that I have to recognize, even if it's just from Good Morning Vietnam. Maybe. I don't know. You gotta actually share and show it to me. Paranoid. I'm I think... Thank you for sending the link. Why do I only hear that on one side? Oh, never mind. Now I hear it on both sides. Oh yeah, I recognize Paranoid, but was that from him that says that it's like Back Saber or something? I don't know. It's okay. We won't take less of you, Shan. at least Jelly won't. Thank you. My music trivia is so bad. I am so sorry for dedicated fans. I'll take 1 and -1 friendship point. I have 100 points, now 99, so it's like barely any damage. Oh, that's from his band. I'm so sorry. I have no clue. He's the lead singer. Oh. I did not know. You guys have to show me some more music trivia because yes, should be please. But yes, you guys have to show me some more like music trivia and music facts. Cass would like that. But like even after like being together with him for several years, I still suck and I still struggle at figuring out like which Pink Floyd song he's playing. You know? And also like what Pearl Jam like is playing. Like that man is obsessed with Pearl Jam and I have not like figured out. It's like, yeah, but what album is this? And I look at him and it's like the Gen Z stare, and I'm just like, I beg you, please kill me. -100 aura, negative Ohio Riz, fight me. When I asked my mom, and she is also surprised that he died. Oh well, grew up with Bon Jovi. Isn't Pearl Jam something to do with anime figures in jars? Honey? I'm getting a death stare. He gaming. he gaming. So no. I don't know. You figured that one out. You try your best, Auntie. I respect that. Well, thank you. Okay. Yeah, the like not the anime figures, but the Rainbow Dash, yes. The Rainbow Dash. What are we doing today's stream? Whatever. Let the man play. Yes, I am letting the man play. That's why I said I'm getting death stares. I'll switch. So, what are we doing today? On the schedule, if I am correct, if my brain set it to the right section, we are gonna work. Let me double check the schedule. Yes, we gotta draw some more UwUs for Patreon and stuff. We're gonna draw more UwUs for Patreon. That is good. Gambling stream, yes. So last time we focused on some icons of UwU doing like the gacha machines and stuff. That is some of the things that I actually thought I wasn't. Shh. Vending machines apparently are still allowed. Anyway, what is the schedule today? Yes, the schedule is we're gonna draw some more UwU and Neko. That is the plan, to draw the beans, to draw the boys. So that is one thing. I have some chocolate, so I also want like one piece. The one piece? With some microplastic. Let's fucking go. this chocolate melted. Ow. Yeah, I saw the Pokemon puzzle game. It looked good though. The Pokemon puzzle game looked actually really good. It's limited to one a day. Scam. Absolute scam. Also, I had a doodle date today with the lovely holographic and with Mimi. And I drew Neko as Okaroon, and I was working on like having UwU as Misaise from Dun Dun Dun. But yeah, enjoy some Neko doodles. I saw the chair in the wild. Yeah, they actually reached out to me. Like, not per se weekly, but kind of like slightly regular. We meet up. Yeah. Mimi is so lovely. She like we. I say, please bug me. I want to join things together. I wanna vibe. And Mimi was like, yes, I need a body double. She has been like very productive, finished some line art for the project that she worked on, so I was very proud. We had some lunch, we did some cool things. I spilled some tea and spilled lore and stuff. So like, then Daniel was also there, enjoying a good copy. Wait, double date, triple date? I have actually not checked her art fight page. I have not checked Mimi's art fight page, but they have been like enjoying quite a lot. Also, we got a new fight and someone just DM'd me. Mimi has been slaying. Let's fucking go. I have not picked up art fight. But Team Paso is in the lead, but slowly getting like let me double check for I swear to God, let me find Mimi. It was a squiggly line. I got it. Damn. 8 full attacks. Crazy, Mimi. So fucking proud. I was there when she drew the Lolita. Look. Mimi has been working hard on the attacks. Like, look at how cute that is. Even if it's just time for sketch, it's so good. I have been summoned, yes. But look at how cute that is. Like with all of them, I was there when she was drawing the Lolita and with the little doodles and enjoying stuff. Like, that is so much fun to see. They have been working so well on them. This even was a revenge attack. Look at that. Look at that. On a chair. Dedication. Dedication. And then with this one, so cute. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Oh, hell. Hold on, I clicked away. I clicked away the account. There it is. I clicked away the accounts. Look at all of those. Hi, Deiko. How you doing? Like, look at these. These are all from this year. These are all from this year. That is so incredibly cool. That is crazy. I'm doing pretty good. That is so cute. And with pixel art. Oh. It looks crazy. Did people like what specific request? Like you gotta be more specific about the request. If it's about the times and stuff, there's still some time on the like on the poll. Jasper wants to read fanfics. A lot of people say yes. A lot of people say yes on the fanfics though. Ah, that one is so cute though. When are we reading finance papers, please? Please, I have been... Yeah, I already got 2 entries. I already got 2 entries. Oh, the one of the UwU Neko fanfiction. Yes, I already got like I got 2 fanfictions already. And I have received. Oh, you're dying. It's okay. Even if you're not a cursed writer, you can still write it. Like yes, it is funny. It is funny, but if you just want to write a story of like a headcanon from UwU Neko, that's also completely fine. There's no limits. Or job application, Jesus. Like, there are no limits to what you can write. As if you just want to write a wholesome story from like UwU Neko, like, hell yeah. I'm gonna write one and censor all the smut for stream. Oh my god. That's crazy. But yes, it can be basically anything. Like you can write a story from anything that. You have a bad bedtime story. You made the trends straight. Where do you need to send it? You can just send me a DM. You can post it in the Discord, but DMs usually are the best option to go since my DMs on every platform are open. Let's see, since I do need... And then he put his hand in hers and looked her in the eyes, shaking her hand up and down sharply. Okay, I want a new file that is A4 so that we can actually have that standing up. So that I can take that one out. Now I actually have an A4 that we can that we can work on. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, really? My god. I did see something that I think was very cute, and I wanna be inspired by it. So we had to chat yesterday about having different times. So I wanna dedicate some pajama uwus and nekos for you guys, especially for like for like because we're still working with the sticker club. I think having some pajama uwus and nekos like would be very wholesome. Bedtime story uwu and neko. Also yes, inspired by yesterday. Is it gonna be reading those stories as they fight to stay awake? I am... Bedtime story, Uwu and Neko. You saw a few clips, yeah. It is, like you could have stayed around and you actually, would, like, have a nice bedtime story. We read the Dutch version of Puss in Boots first, and then we went into, like, That's Safe War Gallery for some reason. Standard book progression. It's like, ah yes, warm up, boys. It's just a warm up. How would I like to Uwu and Neko? How would I describe the relationship between UwU and Neko? UwU can be like a little bit of a little playful fox. You know, the definition of like the playful little foxes that jump into the snow and stuff because they found something. That reminds me a lot of what UwU actually is, because UwU's creativity flows throughout the tales. Neko feels more like a seriously. It's a bit like, it feels a bit like the left brain and right brain kind of action, you know? It's like Neko being on the serious side and taking things a lot more serious when UwU is there to also have a bit fun. But don't get me wrong, UwU can also have a very serious side. Ba, 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 ba. It's
X just resubscribed for 2 months. 2 is like 1 but more.
it's like 2, but it's like 1 more. Hell yeah. 2 is like 1 but more. I misread that. But thank you so much for resubscribing. It's absolutely appreciated. Welcome back to the community. Never been better and never been gone. I like UwU just like hugging. Ba, ba, ba. Do I still shivering to hear the hamster Albertine smut stuff? Do I want to know what I missed? No. Okay, let me find the link for you. I'll do you. I might be able to do you one better. I might be able to do you one better. How about that? How about that? Started the community challenge. I got you, homie. Hello. Hello. Of course, Papa had it. Ever wonder what happens with the tails of Neko and UwU if they turn into humans? Do they just disappear, or do they just blend in with their clothes, or like do better if they turn like tattoos on their back? Usually, from what I've had with the beans momentarily is. No, they do not disappear. They keep the tails and they keep the ears, usually. That is how I usually depict them. But any type of fantasy or kind of headcanon, like to help brainstorm of like how would a fully fledged human variant of like UwU and Neko look like if they actually had to hide the tails and stuff. That is up for your own interpretation. Like that is completely for you. My headcanon is usually that they keep the ear that they keep the ears and the tails. But if you, for example, say, hey, they change into tattoos, or they blend, like they turn into like their special clothing, and so on and so forth. So UwU is kind of kitsune. They are kitsunes. What are you talking about? But yeah, you can. like you can that is fully for your interpretation. I would love to see what other people like would think about it. Cute little bean. Is it cute, tiny baby? Yes, yes, they're full shapeshifters. Okay, remember there's this one TikTok short of like the Saja boys waiting in front of the venue and screaming at Jinu, who's sitting in the chair instead of sitting on the ground, and all of them just like sitting there and watching the tablets to play Flappy Bird and stuff, or to play like instead of Flappy Bird it was Angry Birds. Now is it? Like, it's unfair. It's like, well, so be it. That's kind of what I like the thing that I can imagine with this one.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, that is what that was when Abby helped like with the uni assignments from Chenu. Imagine imagine a random Tanuki game by them. Either they fight or they didn't like each other because the folklore they don't fully like each other. But it would be fun to see how UwU and Neko reacted. Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, Genie was like, I'm the elder. But yeah, make a fan fiction. We have the challenge. It doesn't need to be like funny spicy. What are they watching on the tablets? Right now it's felt like it felt like the you don't want to get the AO3 curse. Don't worry, DMs like just having a normal conversation is also welcome. What are they watching on the tablet? It's also the same question of what are they what are they watching on the TV? Bluey! That do be wholesome. That do be wholesome. Why would... It is fan fiction of Twilight? How? How is it fan fiction of Twilight? How is 50 Shades of Grey fan fiction of Twilight? Well, I assumed that it was a fan fiction, but how is it fan fiction of a Twilight? Grey is Edward, and the other... Oh my god. Yeah, that's a funny meme.
Yeah, that's why I hope. Okay, no.
And now you want to watch Bluey. Auntie or Bluey. No worries, the episodes of Bluey are can also are also short. Like have a short episode of Bluey and then come back. If you do one, then it will turn out to be 10. Yeah, that's also valid. That's also valid. Oh my god. A bandit? Valid. Bandit X Neko. Also, you guys know, like, Neko actually has a couple tails. They have 3 tails, like, UwU. But, the way that I see Neko, his tails and his, fuzz, around his neck is usually how I see this. Like his full transformation. Not that. Like how the flow of his hair and hair moves, that is more how I see Neko basically. That is the same type of flow that Neko actually has. And both of them are foxes, but Neko... So the reason why Neko is named Neko is because UwU... because I personally draw short-snouted foxes. And because... that's also because slightly... I admit, it's slightly a skill issue. Having longer snout is something that I do struggle with. But since I draw them both short-snouted... they do in my style, seem similar to how I draw cats. Because I draw cats very round-ish, unless it's, nibbles. But I draw foxes very pointy. But everyone kept, keeps confusing. People keep confusing, my art, for them basically being cats and stuff, which is valid. I would too if I did not actually did not draw them, but it's just it's partially the style that that I've worked on for the both of them. So I do see why they're actually called cats, and the longer people look at it, it's like, oh yeah, I kind of see it. But overall, it's like, it's my personal mistake. But it's like, but it's not bothering in any way, you know. But that do be a reason. So basically the nickname of UwU was, oh my god, a cat. He's a cat, or they're a cat. So as a joke, because it was around the time, it was also around the like, it was also a bit of the period that I was like, I want to have a second type of mascot. And see where that actually goes, because I wanted to have have another fox with more fox-like features. That was the main idea. Still ended up having basically a carbon copy of UwU, but overall it's like, hey, we'll take that. We'll take all small victories, you know. And with that, that is basically how Neko, the irony was then that they were both, like, that his name was Neko, but he would have looked more like an actual fox. But yeah, that for obvious reasons, that is not really the case due to the style of art that I work with, and I wish to improve. But overall, I do like him in this style, and the inside joke is just the inside joke is just the inside joke. Hey, Dickot, thank you so much for the lurk. Ben, how you doing? Yes. Yeah, it's usually how I end up cuddling with a pillow. Oh, jeez. Hope you're doing all right. I would indeed love, oh, it's the 5th day of having the tooth removed. I would love to do things like short stories. Absolutely, I would adore to do short stories. But also struggle with the concept of short stories. But yeah, I would love to do more comics and that kind of stuff. But I know the amount of time and effort actually that goes into comics. No. Ba da ba da da.
Let's go.
Did I make small comics before? No. I did. Hold on. I did used to try and make comics before. I've had some old sketchbooks. I think I still have some sketchbooks.
Hold on, I need to drink a lot of water.
I'm not sure if it's like these two. It's just these specifically. Each stuck. It's like these. I used to more like make reaction things, you know? I have full like what kind of is this? Pain equals gain. The fuck? All around designer. Oh, this is the This is like information that I had collected over the years for building up a company. That's not the one that I was looking at. I did do I was more of the person that usually did the instead of a comic having some things like this, the very edgy I am 12 and this is deep type of thing, you know. It's like, oh no, I'd rather be in the Minecraft world, like having fun instead of like being sad and alone in my bedroom. Oh no. Also having like oh my god, this was a thing of like I had nightmares. It was like, let me show you how I drew that. Making fun of like 15-year-old me, 14, 15-year-old. And besides that, I did do some Q&A things for like some of the fan accounts that I actually had. So I had a fan account for Bendy and the Ink Machine where I had Ask Bendy and where I actually did Q&A things with. So not per se comics, but I do show the gesture of it, of what I used to do, start with. What's also Hybrid Scout? Also, what is? Wait, what? Yeah, this is lore. This is my old SGI Creations lore. These are artworks that no one is capable of finding anymore because those accounts don't exist. Some of my OGs actually remembered. Also, I had another original character. This was the one that I drew back in 2023. And then over here is the one that I actually drew 20 something.
Hold on, I need to drink a lot of water.
Making it interesting. I forgot the Wolfie sip. Thank you for reminding me. I love the green hair. She was supposed to be like a bad girl. We had our own role. I did not make the comics. What I did do is I did roleplay. I did roleplay with my best friend. I did roleplay with my best friend. And that is where, for example, this character came in. She was one of the this is one of the evil protagonists. You know? Yes, I am Dutch. I'm completely Dutch. Oh, I had pizza today. Let's go. Badass girl who needs no man to kick the protect her fence. No, she would this person was a bully. This person was a bully and stuff, but that was the fun part. Here I tried to do more. I had bigger storytelling things of some of my original characters. Oh my god, it's the Adam with the skull headphones. Oh, so edgy. It was looking back at it, it's so funny and could be so cringe. But overall, it's we did a body a swap thing. Also, this was this specific one. That one was one of my original personas because I was not even a furry. Meow. Meow. I was not even a furry. The only reason I had a furry persona was because I thought I needed one to do animation memes. I just thought I needed one to do animation memes, and that's why I created a persona. That was fucking very optimistic of me. A lot of sketches, practice works, old art from a friend of mine. I did at one point want to do a comic with these witch characters. That is one thing that I wanted to do. It was 2017, and then I have never touched his sketchbook again. So that was iconic. This was a full fairy tale type of thing of a witch world with a little bit of a witch, little witch academia, with a hidden school for witches, and every witch had a flame that powered up their magic, and that flame could take shapes like a little bit like the miraculous ladybug kind of ideas, but not completely. It just helps with the idea of like getting to understand what my 16-year-old brain could actually think of, you know. I'm not even sure if like miraculous ladybug was like something there, but it was at least not in my brain because that came up to like recent years. My pony. My Little Pony. That is, still a thing. I did like the fact that I, at one point, because 3 years ago, back in 2023, I apparently did some redraws in this art book, specifically. Groetjes van de toekomst, little kid. Like drawing full Five Nights at Freddy's sad art and going did have a comic. I do what I want. Basically the comic stated this is like, yeah, so I'm a girl that loves Minecraft. I'm kind of a gamer girl. Yeah. Oh, you don't care? Well, fuck you then. I do what I want. God, this was 15-year, like, this was 2015-ish. Yeah, this was 14-year-old me. Holy shit, that is so, I'm 12 and this is deep. Yeah, pretty much. That's so cringy, it's freeing, yeah. Kids nowadays don't allow themselves to be cringy. I am like, no, I am vaping because it's cool. I want a fat mic. Oh. You know. So yeah, that is my old cringe. Why don't you flip off and keep to your own flipping business? The kids are indeed losing the cringe. The kids are losing the cringe. They have not been cringing enough at their own failures. The only thing they will cringe about is like, oh my god, back then I used acrylic nails instead of that special nails that they have now. It was so cringy. Like, They are so brain rotted they don't see it anymore. I don't even, like, we had brain rot too. Like, obviously, we had things like Neon Cat and stuff, but remember people at Dream SMP eras? Hi. That's me. That's me. I had Dream SMP eras. We did, but we didn't become unbearable, disrespectful little bitches. Oh. Valid. Well, we think that, but other people might think differently. Doom. Ah. No, gun. Like, it's for the, like, I gotta admit, for the Dream SMP era, for the Dream SMP era, it was not even a fact of, like, it's like, yeah, everything is online and stuff. No, we were forced to sit inside. I saw that too. Someone, like, did I purge all my Dream SMP, like, era comments because you saw a TikTok of someone signing up into an old account and accidentally, like, getting into, like, getting back into some, like, old, comments from people of, like, oh my god, I feel so safe with Wilbur, like, if I gotta choose, I pick Phil's on Minecraft, Wilbur's suit, George not found to be traveling with me in the car. Then I would feel 100% safe if someone replied to it. Someone replied to it and be like, hey, remember, it's like, oh my god. Like, oh my god, this did not, like, please, I am different now. This did not, like, grow the way that we wanted to. The fact that you know all their names is enough evidence. Yeah, I said so. It's like, I was one of those girly pops. I said so. Oh! That do be cute, though. That do be cute. I remember Team Edward, Team Jacob. I am 100% Team Jacob. To be fair, it was also for me that fact of like being Team Edward or Team Jacob. I might have been a bit too young. I did follow along with a bunch of like the things from Team Edward, Team Jacob and stuff. I'm Team Bella's dad. Bro. Wait, no, when are we gonna watch, like, the whole Twilight Saga? Like, for me, it's been ages. Oh, I understand. The mustache, the mustache basically makes him look like the old, like, a different version of Pedro Pascal, so I understand. Twilight Saga watch along stream. Oh, that would be the marathon, like the sub marathon of like every time someone subscribes, like we're gonna, like, with enough subscribers, we continue with with the second movie. I have 2 weeks. Like I have a week off in 2 weeks. Yes, let's do a marathon. Should have been Dad's POV without Bella in a story. I'm doing a subathon and I'm gonna watch all the Twilight movies. Subscribe to keep me trapped in this hellhole. I took sips. Who looks either dead, tired, or homeless? What? No. Adding the Hunger Games and Maze Runners to Twilight? I do 100% agree, but fight me. I did like the Hunger Games. We recently rewatched, like, the Hunger Games and Maze Runner, but with, like... Bella's dad is in a horror series. Shannon being her favorite podcast while cooking is a personal favorite. Damn, am I also now like a cooking podcast? So on today's recipe, we're actually gonna be making like pasta ingested by coffee. like cook the pasta in fresh made coffee, like grounded coffee, like let them sit for 3 hours. You will trade that for milk. Vodka pasta. Coffee pasta, yes. The creature I am drawing is evil. What do you mean? UwU and Neko are fine. What? Okay. Can you guys send me, like, a funny mug? The first one who sends me a picture of a funny mug will be the mug Neko is holding. A lot of cooking podcasts. 2 shots of vodka. I am on it. Speedrun that shit. The first person sending me an image will be Neko's mug. You have a Hell of a Boss mug. Oh, but those are fun though. You got a cozy mug. Like, the picture needs to be in chat. The picture needs to be in chat. Holy shit. Fucking... That was fast. Live, laugh, edge. I'm not using the AI image generated, but I will use the... How can you send a pic? How can you send a pic? Hold on. I'm gonna... This is picture number 1. If you send it to me on Discord, it will be fine. Oh, the Instagram, like, what, Instagram, what's up? Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm gaming. God bless America. So we have God bless America. We had live left on the edge. I need to send this one. Daniel, send it to me on Discord, please. I will let you guys vote. I will let you guys vote. That's a pin. Fucking duck. That do be cute though. No, Papa, only one entry, Papa. Okay. Thank you, I shall... Oh, the second one is better? Okay. No, that's the live left edge. What the sick? Oh my god. Let me add, like, thank you. Where do you send? It's like I get some notifications now. Jasper, like, Jasper found a couple. But that's on the bottom. That's on the bottom. Jasper, those are on the bottom. Like, these are uncanny though. Also, Erin also sent me one. But we have the duck already. Like, I'm not gonna draw. You had a better one? You guys are gonna vote for this one. Like, I already said the first one, and to be fair, what the Sigma is kind of funny. But yeah, you can send them in chat, you can send them in Discord. Yeah, I saw them, but like, I saw them. But also... But like, these do be slightly bland. Like, they're funny, but they do be slightly bland. I will make like it's fucking a tier list. Quack. Привет. Okay. Right now, this is you can't win against the duck. No. So, let me... A self-made cute fox mug. The finger... No, the finger mug! Okay. So. Did I do the finger cup? Okay, I will take a break. I love autism. Oh my fucking god, that is... Okay, to be fair, I am adding the I love autism wolf mug. That is kind of genius. That do be very, very funny. And what do you mean with the finger mug? You only sent the toilet. You only sent the toilet mug. But that is too, like, four stickers is too much of. But I love autism. Oh, you send it in the pictures Discord. Okay, let me also add that then. Like, the kut collega is like, that would not make sense for Neko. Have a nice day has a thing on the on the bottom. Hold on. There we go. In the pictures. Oh, knows it's the Alpha Boss, but that, oh my fucking god, Adam, that is... Oh.
Yeah.
That is disturbing. That is pretty much disturbing. That is very much disturbing. I like the Blitz mug, but that might be a little bit too much copyright. Steep bleu, le pas so steep. He like orange. Okay, I'm adding the autism mug. These two are honorable mentions. Maybe only Blitz's face. I think for a poll here, I can only do like 4. Yeah, I can only do up to 4. So, we're not American, so I'm sorry, my fellow Americans. Autism takes the spot. It's not my fellow Americans. I'm not even American, but autism takes the spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The other two are like honorable mentions.
Ja, sorry. Iedereen kan hier.
So while I take the break, I allow you guys. I allow you guys to vote on which mug you'd like for Neko. Like, I allow you guys to vote lactose intolerant. No, I'm not American. So you guys can vote, and including 100 channel points, you can also vote. You can vote extra, so you can rig the vote if you have more channel points. If you don't have more channel points, well, you gotta watch me more. I'll set the timer. I'll set the timer for a 5-minute break. Or was. Well, yeah, you can keep voting and rig it, but like you can vote for the one that you are absolutely favorite to. I need to check with my headrest. True American capitalism. Jesus. I need to check with my headrest. Because it's unlocked itself. So yeah. Vote wisely. Vote wisely. Oh my god, I accidentally. Vote wisely on what you want. If it's gonna be a tie, I will choose between the ones that have a tie, but please don't make it a tie. It's like an election. Oh my god, we can rig the votes. You're fighting all of chat. That is funny. That do be a valid feeling. Why not the duck with autism together? You gotta make it a titan. If you have 1 entry as a tie, we could make a duck with autism. Why not? Because like it was sent in later. And my personal favorite was like the autism. I love how the boat is starting to change. Who is speedrunning voting for What the Sigma? Who is speedrunning voting for What the Sigma? I swear to fucking god. Someone else with channel points is backing you. Lucy! Lucy, that is 4K channel points you just handed in, you know. I feel like Trump. Imagine Duck and Eepy Neko. Okay, so you just unknowingly shit for like 42 votes into what the Sigma. You thought you were spamming one. You rigged the wrong vote. You rigged the wrong vote, boys. I swear to fucking god, that is fucking funny. You rigged the wrong vote. That is absolutely cinema. My god. Brr.
Yeah.
Sad duck noises. I feel like Palpatine corrupting the youth. You shot yourself in the foot. You shot yourself in the foot. That is crazy. That's nuts. Not the autism. No, we have what the Sigma. It's a sad day. This capitalism. This capitalism.
Ik had het 5 meer geld.
You want to see aunties live? So. Unlike the American voting system, but like the Dutch voting system, can I revoke my voting rights? Does chat? This is the only option. Does chat want to revote? Does chat want to revote? What the autism? Chat, is this up to you guys? Do you guys want to revote? Another cabinet. Het kabinet is neergehaald. That was my break. I won by accident. Let me have this. I have no votes. Okay. This is I'm just because I'm curious. I'm just because I'm curious. I'm This is like just because I wanted to know who would have actually won if it was just the normal votes. So I'm gonna turn on mug vote. Like I turn on the normal vote without channel points. Do not worry. For you guys to know, like who would have won. So 1 is I love autism. 2 is what the Sigma. 3 is Ducky, and 4 is sorry I can't hear you. I'm gaming. Which ironically enough did not get got like 2 votes. It got like 2 votes, sadly. Can you move your phantom votes to autism? I just want to see. I just want to see which vote would have won. You stand alone in the ruins of your kingdom. People want the balance between the autism and the duck. I love how you messed up your, the rigging the votes. You gave so much money to number 3. Oh my god. But this is kind of funny to me. Autism duck. Yeah, people are interested in autism duck. I stand by autism duck. People stand by autism duck. Autism creature. I say what the autism, but a duck with shades. The nation lived in harmony, but it all changed when the autism nation attacked. Jesus. Welcome back, Jasper. Damn. The duck would probably have won. The duck probably would have won. How do you guys want the voting to go? Like, how do you guys want to go? Would you guys like the real vote? I feel betrayed and alone. Do you guys want a real vote, or do you guys want the rigged vote? Quack. Combine all three. You get the real vote? Guys want the real vote? That's one. The avatar of the autism world just has fidget toys until he defeated everyone. He saw a button he had to press and he just kept going.
Congratulations, but yeah, it's this fucking great.
I think the autism duck might win. Or the duck won, but a lot of people seem to be interested in autism duck. Autism duck. There we go. The avatar is the one guy that actually had good therapy. Fuck. Crazy. What the autism duck? Why do you want to eat my little chef? My little chef. I swear to God. The little chef is adorable, though. The little chef is adorable. Okay. I have idea. Spun the spinner so fast, created this helicopter. Do we want like a special? This is like this. But since you guys wanted to combine the like I thought it was half a pair of shades and not a knife. Okay, it's a little chubby knife. It's a little chubby knife. I don't like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but what the? It's too brain rot for me. Just a duck. Remove the knife and it will fit better with the phrase. Like the I love autism or what the autism. This is what peak autism looks like. Oh my god, guys, it's a homemade portrait. I love autism, gotcha. Obviously. Give the duck earmuffs. No. Actually, I feel like the mug would be like an olive, like a green. The mug would be like a specific green. Like they need to run the bakery. Actually, the black beaded ice. Hello from the other side. Jasper back on YouTube. That means that only means one thing. That means like Twitch was crashing too much. R.I.P. Jasper. Back on YouTube. Wi-Fi sucked probably, yeah, probably. Is this the mug that we want? Is this the mug that we like? The combination. Jasper just ate my poor little chef and then hides away on YouTube. Papa Dale wants to say that I need to tell Jasper that he's a good boy and he's loved and like all of Twitch chat. Just like I also love the fact that I called out like the olive green like fans. Or do you want it, like, you know, one of the mugs? Not autistic enough. What? What do you mean? What do you mean not autistic enough? The internet keeps bugging out. How do we make it more autism? I'm here to listen to feedback how to make it more autistic.
That's great. Good to...
Some Legos. What do you mean some Legos? It's a mug. I always say morning instead of good morning because if it were good morning, I'd be fishing. That's a mood. That's a mood. But there, like that's another flavor of autism. What if you don't like fishing?
You know, when Vex ability color with green, she has a fear.
Like, I personally don't like fishing. And it's Trains or a kids TV show. I forgot how a mug works for like the pause that they have. Can someone send me like why I don't need to send like how to hold a mug? Those ears of the mugs are too small. Because I usually just hold it like this. Why would you hold, like, the thing on top? Yes, I two-hand a mug, yes. No, we're not going back to the hyper-realistic hands. We're not doing that again. We're not doing the hyper-realistic hand. Not again. I have been traumatized enough. Even if it's just one. I am not doing hyper-realistic hands again. We did that like a couple years ago. No, last year we did it because I got paid. Last year I got paid to do hyper-realistic hands. I did, like, or not last year. When was it again? When have I done it before? As the OGs will know. I think it was like the hyper-realistic hands was like 2021. And if I donate, I miss Storm. Storm donated. It turned also into like a profile picture.
Hey, check your posture. You look like a damn shrimp that is about to cook.
I will put my things down. You only gave me the crumbs, and I ate the crumbs and left. Oh my god. I am looking at when. Like I'm looking at when I drew the hyper-realistic hands at one point. I think I can find it on Instagram faster. I can find... Like, I can find my, the hyper-realistic hands faster on Instagram than I can actually, like, in my files to see when I actually posted that. And what the rules were for last time. Because I think we had, like, for over 150 days to have a new profile picture for hyper-realistic hands. Mean fox. You tried to throw money, but you don't have money. Do not worry. I'm just a fox. I remember it was like back in the old. Okay, there's my Dream SMP face that just flashed by. Ah, right. So I gotta do a request today. Ooh, with uncomfortably like human hands. Crazy Dad and donate like chat went crazy and donated $100 for this to be my profile picture like across. So basically, last time it was 100. So obviously the palio goes up. The palio goes up. But this was the original one with UwU. This was the original like intended UwU one. Okay, it says 171 weeks ago. Okay, never mind. It's April 2022. Papa Dale will remember this. That's Curse Can't Sleep. Here, I found. There you go. This is the original. This is the original, like semi-realistic hands on UwU. This is 2022. Father, what have I done? This is your doing. Jumps in the carpet. I now make it a hyper-realistic face in that. He was so fragile! Okay. Hold on. Fox. I got you, fam. I got you. hold on, that was like Dutch.
It's fucking windy.
Okay, hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Create clipping mask. Turn that to color. There you go. There you go. When you ask UwU to lock in. It's my favorite Fox picture. It's windy. It do be great. It do be a fantastic picture. Welcome back.
Inside A, in mijn E. Dingen weer, of hier. Hier B, ja, nearly did it is 15 damage. If you did it again.
UwU heard about next Monday. I was like, what have you done? Oh, you're super happy to meet a fellow Dutchie. Let's go. He got presented a job application. Okay, hold on. Kinda looks like a chicken nugget with a mouth. This is my pure Photoshop skills. This is my Photoshop skills. So I don't know what reminded you to use the set Yuri to make like clouds for art. That is valid communication. That is some Yuri, yeah. Hold on, how does that turn into clouds? Oh my god. It indeed turned into clouds. Crazy. Yes, go get ready for bed. Go get ready for bed. I'll save that for specific reasoning. Do you guys, okay. Hold on, I'm not drawing these. When you need hands, just find girls kissing. Yeah, that's... Okay. Plus me. Hold on. Instead of that, let me just do a hue and saturation. Hold on. No. This needs to be create a clipping mask. Okay. I need to work. This needs to be like
Chicken boots.
red, but dark red. Please, sir. One more. One more sub. Right. I forgot. God damn it. It wasn't alright. What is... Yes. You just came back. Okay, so... You just came back. We're looking at... Chad, how am I going to explain this? This is like... UwU. Hold on. Foxtail. This is the future, but this is actual AI. Okay, hold on, I got it. Copy. Ever had sleep paralysis?
Oh.
What are you talking about? This is not cursed. This is totally not cursed. Imagine that on a t-shirt. Okay. They need a clipping mask because I need. Okay. What the autism? What the autism? There you go. This is hyper-realist. You have to pay me to wear that. Shh. Sticker or t-shirt. How much? Ooh, real? Okay, hold on. I need to round up. I need this as a picture in my wallet. Okay, hold on. There is this thing of like. See, that works. It's like it blends. It blends with the like the whole thing. Also, like the head. Like the head was a bit. Oh, it's a Pokemon card. You need to print it out and plaster it. This could be a Monster Lover fanfic, yes.
Board.
No explanation, isn't that? Oh, I choose you. Look at that. Look at that. This is... Chat, this is what you guys wanted, right? This is what you guys wanted, right? This is totally... You got a better tagline. No, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. Hold on, I need to actually need to do some proper Photoshop by using the burn tool.
Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads?
You are right, lad.
Cheers, lad.
Okay, the burn tool did not work well enough. But still. See? See? Thank you! Is that Comic Sans? No, it's cheeseburger. But I can do Comic Sans. I'll make it Comic Sans. The eyes make it weird. Shh. People get like... Come please. Hold on. Subscrone. Subs, please. Comic Sans will make it more like... Subscrone. Still more... Leave it, it's perfect. I gotcha. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta do the good stuff. I do, yeah, I do hyper-realist. What did all these spectators do? Daniel, I can do actual art. It's okay. It's okay. This is, I have been a scam, like, all these years. This is, this is how UwU is supposed to look. You were making dinner and you come back to this. It's your spirit animal. Graphic design is my passion. Fight me. It will hurt you like the dog. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? There's no realistic UwU embossing, say. The scary husky dog. Okay, that's like, don't correct it. It's like with the mistakes that are there. It's proven as an AI. That's valid. That's valid. Okay, that works better. How about this one? Oh my god, that looks terrifying. Having it on multiply. Having it on multiply instead of, like, hold on, what? This is soft light right now. Let me set this to soft. Yeah, that works better for UwU colors. That works better for UwU colors. I do need to do the classic shading. What episode? I was smiling for. No shading? No. I always do shading, guys. I always do shading. There's no realistic UwU embossing, say. This is like, it still is SGI Creations art, so I have to do the basic cell shading. I still have to do the basic cell shading. And I need to do highlights too. So color dodge. If my art was actually realistic, but still, like, shaded the normal way. It comes from the void. Bless ya. There we go. Hyper-realistic UwU. Where's Neko now? We are in great danger. Did you guys have a child? What happened? Celestial sneeze, holy damn. Realistic UwU. I'm adding this. I'm adding this to the memes. Oh, lost. Oh, the black gato. How much for a sticker? You guys want me to turn this into a sticker? Hold on, let me post this in memes. Let me post this in memes. Subs, please. Sneak it in with 200 stickers. You have it. You guys have it now. You guys have it. It's like subscriber only. There's this Patreon, you know. Like, just imagine Rue, absolute cinema. Just randomly go up to my fellow artist friends and be like, "Hey, how you doing, fella kids?" and just hand over the realistic UwU sticker begging for subscribers. Rijksmuseum waardig. Oh no. Hold up. Stick it on people's laptops and I need to add SGI creations to it. But also, hold on, I need to sticker, upload sticker, file. It's better without my name.
So,
I'm adding the photo
in the day before
for the back rooms were a thing.
Okay, jingle, pay attention, I said your favorite word.
So, now you guys have the sticker of realistic UwU on the Discord. You guys can use that now. So if you go to the Discord, if you go to stickers, you have the realistic UwU sticker now for to use on Discord. So yeah. If you're gonna hold me down.
I stood there in the
We went from having a mug with a duck with autism to hyper-realistic UwU. What are these streams? What are these? You could confuse me. I'm gonna... General chest. Oh my god, this is perfect. This is like I agree. This is absolute cinema. I tried to just draw some like wholesome boyos, wholesome foxes, and then it's like boom, and boom. Cursed equals wholesome. Why are all of you dropping in with the subs, please? Yeah, but it do be funny with the ultra realism for like the SpongeBob things.
Ja,
That do be very funny. Get fire, just won't burn it all down. Okay, let me just merge these layers for the things that are going on. Okay, I want to at least make other stickers. Hyper realistic, creepy pasta. Yeah, that is also allowed for the stories for next Monday. Creepy pastas with hyper realistic uwu is also allowed. Honestly, if you ever do a show reel of your art, insert this like one frame and like have people confused. Like it's basically having like those presentation things. That would be nuts. I am just here drawing cute little foxes. Just drawing cute little foxes. Oh, you guys saw something? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Just cute little beans. I am making stickers for you guys. Are you guys not liking stickers? If you say "uwo" in the mirror 3 times after seeing this creepy image, you will fall. You will fail your next English test at school. I got this image from my cousin. I got this image from my cousin's friends, Brandon. God damn it, Brandon. Okay, this is, like, to be fair, this is, like, worthy of, like, becoming also a sticker. You will try to make a creepy pasta of hyper-realistic uwu. When is the exam? When is the exam, I swear? We like you, Auntie. I noticed. I noticed you guys like me. These are the cursed images. Okay, hold on. I'll ask this Thursday. Most people should have gotten paid by then, if I'm correct. If I live on stream add the sticker to my web shop, you guys better fucking buy it. I will make them. I'm just saying, if I put the sticker on my website, share it with chat, and you guys buy them, I have no choice anymore. I will make a batch. But that's for next Thursday. Needs to be a random amount at every IRL shop. A singular batch just orders 100 stickers of like the cursed UwU sticker. The powerful demon UwU. Fuck Annabelle. Dokumi only had 14 cursed UwUs. To be fair, we have built up like join the artist cult as a fun little gag to get free stickers. So that do be interesting enough to have like, here, this is my sticker. UwU the movie. Okay, fine. It's just like, hey, like, it's just my art style. You know? It's just my art style. Chris Pratt voicing, ooh! I can do it to 20. You think I have that many Patreons? You think I have that many Patreon supporters? Those 20 random people will just be Rue. A smile is a valuable tool. Autism. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is if it's like valuable. So, do we want realistic Neko? Pew! I think you guys might. Do you guys want realistic Neko? Can't leave UwU alone, yeah. Realistic UwU versus Neko. Oh, also shocked. Okay, let me... Shocked Fox. Oh, you found me an image. To be funny, but I don't want. I want to still give Neko like a compliment and stuff. But yes, the windy is windy. Fox do be actually a good like. Is windy. Why is the image so small? Ah yes. Quality. Okay, you found me a bigger image? Nah, it's just it's even smaller. It's even smaller. Hold on. The picture does not even like. If I just do this. Is Neko bigger than UwU? Okay, I just screenshotted it. It seemed to work. Do you guys want like Neko to be bigger than UwU? Hold on. Oh my god, it actually I was like, hey, did you like it's like, well, what was that? What is that what is that story? What did you order? No brain, no gain. Welcome to the hype train. Hold on. As I mentioned before, Neko is inspired or like has Okarun. But there's obviously no real. Oh, we can use the doll. We can use the actual like the doll. No, yeah. Cut it. We're cutting out. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Smiling, like, yeah, smiling absolutely does a lot of good things. Smiling can boost and reduce stress and even improve physical health, and smiling is simple yet powerful way to improve the well-being of others. That's true, that's true. Just don't, like, it's like, oh my god, you should smile more. That is, like, some of the, like, wacko kind of things, you know? ADHD kicking. Shh, don't call me out, don't call me out. What are you talking about? I am just perfectly fine. I found a figure. Oh my god, have you just tried not being sad? Oh, this one is better. This one is better. Like, have you just tried to fuck off? Congratulations, that's good. You're doing better than like half the population at some point. It's not hard, just think happy thoughts.
Circle effect.
You send me stuff? Great. Oh no! Oh no! My Photoshop is not doing well. Oh no. I love those foxes. That do be nice curse ones. Like it is used in private chat in Discord, but like
Doe niks, dus van mijn art.
it has a different use for private chat.
My fox's cool wings male fur has a power level of over 9,000 and it can be invisible so it can't kill and he has fire powers.
Okay, there's this other one. Have you ever had the face of recoloring characters and calling them original characters? Actually, no. I have not. I always was that one person that actually drew. Hold on, I actually need like a picture of a white fox. Since Neko does not have those kind of like those kind of patterns. Don't fuck with me, I got the power of Neko on my side. Windy. It's another one of Is Windy. Don't fuck with me. Get the power of Naruto on my side. Oh, I got one. I got one. I got a white little floof. Thank you. Have a good night. Okay, obviously.
Nog gewoon langer gesloten zijn.
Neko does have bigger ears.
Ja.
Neko has like bigger ears and stuff. And again, okay, I need to turn off my oak runes.
Hier, man.
Have a good night.
I didn't see it.
It's a bit more difficult to make Neko because of all the like fur and stuff, you know. Like this is great, but his face is like very small, so we gotta like that, you know. That works a bit better. So over here, boom. Okay, sadly that does not work. When in doubt, just use Yuri. Much floof, less face, yes. And obviously we gotta do some recoloring. Gotta do some recoloring with some color difference. Actually, no, just a darker would work very well. And I do need to actually put this into a kind of clipping mask. So we'll fix it. We'll see if the coloring will work differently. Okay, I'm not sure. So that like light burn would work, but thank you. I will save in a second. Hold on. I could duck. The neck looks like clown waffles. Kinda, because we are the full. I think one of the things that I had for like when I introduced Neko, that was the Just Friends one. Can you sit in the corner? You can always sit in the corner. Was it this one? I don't know. When did I draw the Just Friends? Brain isn't doing good. You can sit in corner. Draw beanie mug doodle times. I think it was doodle times. Here you go. The original, like how it started. How it started with Neko. Like, did I have? No. You can sit in corner. I shall pet. Hold on. Where did I leave my toesies? Over here. I got you, Tosie.
Ik weet niet of het geschikt is, maar het is voor de...
Got you, Tosie. You're here now. Oh, no!
Maar doe je gewoon... Deze kant kan ik wel van doen.
I got you, fam. Meh. Yeah. He changes quite often. Like this is like the pre-design that it actually was, you know. Like his tails also do not look like this. Some of the last times that I actually have drawn him was like this, for example. So usually it like ends up like this. There you go. And overall, I need to add the tails, so we need to add like fox tail. Neko looks creepy as a clone. I need like a weird kind of fuzzy tail, you know? Wait. Curly tail. Like a curly tail. No, that's an actual curl tail. No. I want like curly hair tail. Sure, I'll take. Not a ponytail, but sure, I'll take curly hair. That works. That works. Maybe white. Girl, I'm stealing your hair. I am stealing your hair. You know? Okay, we can do better. Like one Kirby meme. Yes. That one Kirby meme as like the cursed images that would basically be a thing. Also, I gotta pee. So I'll be right back. Twisty, take care of the stream, okay? Take care of the stream. back. Hope Trusty did well for chat.
Ik heb er zin in, wat jij doet.
A lemur?
Hier goes wat.
Oh, that could work. That could work. Yes, I am back. I have returned. I have returned. I've returned, and we're back to drawing cute sticker ideas. Have a good night, Raccoon. Thank you for joining in. Just gotta lay comfy in bed, as you should, as you should. They go to war. Ha! Sure. They go to war. Okay, okay, we got sleepy. We got sleepy. I am not aware. I am not aware that lemurs go to war. That's a genuine thing. I'm not aware that lemurs actually like go to war and stuff. I'm checking some things.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, UwU just has a I just have a pillow. I just have a pillow. I'm just looking at certain things to see to feel a bit inspired, you know. What would like UwU, to be fair, if we look at
Yeah, shit.
if we look at like what UwU would wear, it's like PJs. You can't bend your body. Too much stuff to cuddle, but you guys just want like you just want Wolfie and Jasper. Well, that's good. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Yes, go. Like that is a good stuff. That's a good thing. Try and sleep in.
Bye. Good time.
You need to learn how to relax in your free time. That is valid. That is very valid.
Generation 1 Articuno. Gen 1 Articuno zet als modder op YouTube.
You're allowed to be selfish sometimes. You're like, you can do what you want. That's a good type of advice. Well, that's a bit of the idea, yeah. That's a bit of the idea for the clothes. Can use UwU as a base, but for Neko.
Hold on, I need to drink.
It's cute. It's cute to give them clothes, you know. It's cute to give them clothing.
Hey, check your posture. You look like a damn shrimp that is.
Yes, I shall take my posture. I shall stretch. I'll sit properly. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I had a good video for on Instagram for posture and stuff. Nice. What kind of sleep attire would like Neko wear? Like he also feels like the guy that just like sleeps naked, you know?
Oh.
Just boxers.
I op niet bij.
He needs to build that cake. Boom. Oh, he definitely that guy. I like how we all agreed it's like UwU is in full attire, and then Neko is like, no, it's just a mirror, my boxers. Do some squats, Neko. People like the cake.
Fuck me.
This could definitely work. Wait, what did he say? I didn't know. I didn't hear.
Gen 2 is Raikou and the Super?
What have I missed? Yeah. He very sure reacted on a game.
Press it.
Just imagine him wearing like blue, like the UwU jocks. What would I say to my younger self if I look at my art right now? Honestly, I don't know. It's like, it is not per se embrace the furry. Probably. Like, embrace the furry could definitely, be part of it. UwU underwear. Oh no. UwU just wearing own merchandise. He is not walking the next day. That's... Oh my god. That's a mood. I almost forgot his eye lines. Oh, absolutely.
Baiting on fear, you fuckwad.
Here. Just how I imagine UwU underwear.
Oh, me.
Dark red t-shirt, actually.
Big bag.
This is so cute, though. Like, UwU just here, like, comfy clothing and stuff.
Wat geen fear.
Oh! Okay. almost looking like how you slept in your teen years. To be fair, I still have a thing that I never turned into a proper sticker. Of UwU. If you cut the collar off of a t-shirt, they sit more comfortable. Are you safe from Empreg today? I don't know, Chad. Or is the, is Silver safe from Empreg today? So over here, we have an UwU in lace and lingerie. We have an UwU in lace and lingerie. Who's the daddy? Oh my god. Says enough, okay. Okay, to be fair, I also kind of see like Neko running in like a rope. Let me set up that one. You don't know? Damn. Damn, the lore just got intense. The lore got intense. There was so much going on. Like Maria from Jesus. No, he likes his kimonos. Neko likes his kimonos, so like boom, pregnant. Are you winning, son? Yeah, that's why I added the coffee mug over there. That's why we designed the coffee mug. Yeah! Let's go back to simping. Hehe. Okay, hold on.
Wees het op haar derde tik of het veel in de chat als meer.
Nah, you would be wearing it properly. You would be wearing it properly. The two boys look cute. Good. Okay, hold on. I need to duplicate this. That is good. I am glad that my two boys look good. My two... Neko has respect for culture, yes. Yes. I keep switching to like the minus, but it's because I worked on the wrong layer. Do not worry, I duplicated them. Da, da, da. Alright. I want to know, and I know you like talking a bit more about your life. How did I go from working in retail to having a business on my own? Because you're curious and you kind of want to start something for yourself. You're just not like completely sure how. It actually started around the fact of like, I went to school for it. I did went to school for it. I learned more on like the tips and tricks of like how to start a business, what are the things that you have to look for, what is the graphic design behind it, how can you make it like your business look good and stuff, and so on and so forth. That is what my initial like thing looked like at least. So I actually have been taught quite some ways of like how to actually start my own business. With that, I'm just gonna see if I can actually like change the color.
Tower. Let's go.
I don't want to layer mask. Why the fuck is it not
Tower.
color balance?
Tower.
Alright, okay. So, like I tried to say, it's like I actually went to school for it, and because I went to school for it, I learned a lot of the base things. There's actually still a video on my YouTube. I think it's either my main or it's my personal account, where I have actually been talking about the fact of like, hey, this is, I think it was my intake exam. Let me see. I already like 4 years ago I used Baby No Money music. It's so funny. So this was back when I was 19. Jump scare for some family members that were actually in that video. This is also like I said, this is 4 years ago. This is 4 years ago. So basically with the whole shenanigans around with me learning how to actually get my business up, ready, and set. That was one of the intake videos that I did to be able to be like, hey, this is how I'm gonna set up like a business. This is what like I want to do, and this is how it's gonna look like. I had to write a full business plan. I had to think about the things that I wanted to do, and so on and so forth. So I really had to put like a lot of time and effort into the idea of like, what is the thing that I want to do? What is the income that we're gonna have, and how are we gonna do it? To the conclusion of me actually just like wanting to be like it's stupid to say, but yes, you can actually consider me like calling myself like some kind of influencer at that point. This is like that was like one of the main things. Like I basically ended up wanting to become like some kind of influencer. I wanted the people to be like, hey, this is how you can edit, or I wanted to show off things in specific ways. And that was basically one of the things that I slowly but surely try to do. I try to work like towards that, and by the end of my education, when I actually like worked on certain things. Actually, the blue one looks better. The blue one looks better. But when I actually worked on that and finally graduated with like a semi-proper idea, I basically immediately signed up like at the business section of the Netherlands, like the KVK. And I got my business to be actual real. And on the 12th of November, that is when the official launch date of SGI Creations was. That is basically when I set it up. Like, I set it up a bit earlier, as a bit of a birthday present to myself. But yeah, that is when I got my KVK. On my birthday, yeah. So around the time of like the birthday and stuff, I basically fully, I had my full business. I really had the idea of like doing more of the social media part. I like doing more of the like content creation, but also doing the conventions. And even then, I got there was one teacher that basically gave me praises of like, oh yeah, we had like one of my old class, like one of the old classmates from the years before that, who basically did the thing. Yo, Toby. How you doing? How you doing? I'm talking about lore. I'm talking about lore. Let me give you a shout out. Ah, you were web fishing. Let's go. You were web fishing. Hope your stream went well. If you got a rate dash, that's completely fine. If you don't, hi, my name is SGI Creations. For anyone that's new around here, I am an artist. I do a lot of crazy shenanigans, like for example, right now we're working on a batch of stickers and a batch of posters, having... It's like it's a gambling of what is going to get finished and what we're gonna do and what is good. You did more gambling than actually fishing. How the fuck, like, do you gamble in a fishing game? So yeah, we're working on like the little promotion things for Patreon, like the little backlog that we have. Also, we made realistic UwU. We made realistic UwU. So you're done making a chain for today. Good, good, good. The rest is for tomorrow. Good, good. You gotta need some good rest. Good puppy. Good puppy. But to continue on the conversation of how I continued, so yes, I set up my full business around around my business or about my birthday. That's when I officially launched. Oh, that is so sweet. But yes, I did start my business at a rather young age gap, at a rather young age. Like, I wanted to start it when I was 19, and by the time I was 20, I actually, like almost fully set it up. So, by the time that I was 21, because the year had passed, I fully set up. So, 2021 is, like, the date of, SGI Creations actually, like, coming to be. That's why this TwitchCon was my 4-year anniversary. With TwitchCon and the rest. TwitchCon was like one of my first events that I went to, giving me the little bit of the taste of like, I want to do more conventions and I want to turn this into a business basically. And because of that, that's how I slowly but surely continued on that note, because in 2021 is when I had the first event and how it actually went. Overall, with that, I actually continued, like, building up around it. I had my business to the side, so I did a lot of my own, like, administration myself, which I should not have. If you do this, actually fucking hire an accountant so you can have everything ready from zero so that you don't have to go through several years. Oh, I shall take it. I shall take a look. So, but with that, there's a lot of shenanigans and stuff. Like, I highly recommend get the fucking accountant. Like, don't waste the time. Just pay for the accountants. That chain is beautiful, though. What the fuck? That is gorgeous. And you fully set that up yourself. That is so cool. So, okay, let me just go over here. With that, like, I did a lot of the things myself, and I had my job to the side, so a lot of things that were going on around that were just very simple. Like, from that, like, starting to do conventions and stuff, and slowly but surely gaining an income. The first, like, couple years were not it at all. 2021, I made I made 5,000 euros with just my business itself because it was 3K from TwitchCon and like for a first timer, my best friend can confirm it was like absolutely a crazy start. Not many people can actually say that they made like a certain amount of money in their first run of like the conventions and stuff. But I swear to God, the gambling machine saved my butt. And TwitchCon did save my butt because I had no cost besides the cost of the stuff that I just had to buy, like the cloths, the grids, and so on and so forth. TwitchCon gave me such an insane boost of like, oh, this will be good, this will be great, to just keep on moving around it. And DCC overall my butt. No, actually. My first Dutch Comic Con was I already had my new job. I managed to like fix with my job that I could actually go to Dutch Comic Con as a vendor. And Dutch Comic Con 2021 Winter Edition, I was in the dealer hall. It did not overwhelm me whatsoever. I had my friends actually like come and help me. My sister was also there and also helped me and stuff. And with all that shenanigans, the event itself, it was good, it was busy, but like for what we had and for what was going on, I was still able to manage. I did not had a crazy setup or like too crazy, and I was talking to the other people because I was just starting. This was my second big event, but I knew that I had to either like get into Dutch Comic Con. So that was like some of the most interesting thing, and I was so proud to actually get in on that note. That's how I also met a couple of people that also came back and stuff. Hi puppy, how you doing? And with that, like the first two events that were start, like I also did not make any crazy money for Twitch for Dutch Comic Con. It was like 2K. Like it was not like as bad or as crazy, but it gave me an indication of like, okay, we can actually do this a bit better and we can do so on. And that motivation by itself, signing up for more events, talking to work if I can be able, and doing so forth. Like I actually worked together with my work so that I could take some extra Saturdays off, working extra, like taking extra shifts and stuff to switch them around, be able to take some time off. And to continue that as a whole. And because continuing that as a whole, and pushing that by also having the financial stability of a part-time job and a financial stable husband or partner, I told him eventually that I wanted to prove myself. I wanted to show that this would be suitable, that I could do this. Even if I have my part-time job. Like the thing is, if I would be doing this alone, no, I would not have been doing this full time. If I would be alone, I would not have been like doing this full time. It's because I have a genuine loving partner that I managed to like take this opportunity to go to do this full time, and it's still in the trial. It's still in the full trial. And because it's still in the trial phase of like, okay, can I sustain myself, take care of my facilities, like pay the car, do the other stuff, make sure to have things like that up, ready and set. Like do not have any like worries about having to spend less for like certain foods and stuff. No, that is not fully it. It is the basic definition of like, am I capable of sustaining me and my husband for the things that I was already like sustaining him for with just the money that I earned from SGI Creations. On that note, yes, I have been able to. I have been able to sustain myself. Administration still is a shipwreck of what it actually is, but can't complain too much about it. Because, like, we've had worse times for administration than chaos. So, overall, it has not been the worst. But with that, it's basically the whole situation of like the build up. Just only seeing a growing line in merchandise sales and product sales, but also a growing line in, for example, production cost. Because, for example, like certain products have a higher production cost, like t-shirts have a bit of a higher production cost because I have to pay for both the DTF and certain things, but thanks to my parents-in-law, I am capable of saving more money on it because I don't have to pay things like rent for the extra studio that we have, which makes it also a bit like a double-edged sword. My butt is being saved by so many people when it comes to certain costs that I am capable of doing it. That I do not have to worry about too many things, and I don't take that for granted. But that does, like, seeing that growing line and seeing how everyone else works around it and seeing how positive things can be and how it can basically work and certain goals that you can set and how I need to set up my own work schedule, need to focus on certain things, but also need to put the energy back together to start doing certain things. It actually is a very well thought out process of how are we going to set this up and how are we going to keep this sustainable, because obviously you're also going to be fighting against burnout because you don't have a casual 9 to 5 job. You don't go to work at a certain time and you don't leave work so that you can have brain empty and do nothing. I have never been like that. I did have a certain 9 to 5 job, or 10 to 6 for certain jobs for 3 times a week, but I started eating myself up. I started going crazy because of the low interaction rate, not being able to work on things, getting me to feel crazy because the job didn't offer me any way to grow more than I have done in the past 2 years that I did with that job, because I got confident enough to talk about things like money with my co-workers, and I'm confident enough to talk about money with you guys. Even though, for example, it's like, yes, I can sustain, but I am still dependent. So, yes, that is a bit of a conclusion of how it's working right now. Normally I would start if I could /1, but maybe I'm just a bit too insecure to fall either in a lot of responsibilities or all the underlying things. But on the other hand, I work in a supermarket. I still live with your parents, so you could deal with it. You could do it. Yes, insecurity is the killer of a lot of creative edges. You have to be very strong in your... je moet heel sterk in je schoenen staan. As a Dutch saying, to say you gotta be confident in yourself. You gotta actually gain a bitch attitude, I'd say. Because you have to... you have to be confident in the things that you will sell. You have to be confident in the things that you make, because you will get a lot of different kinds of comments of people doubting you, especially if it's a creative job. If it's like a creative job like what I do, I draw for a living, there's a huge amount of people that actually doubted me in a long period of time. That includes, for the people who don't know, yes, that includes my father. That also includes my mother. They have been very worried, but my dad has been more supportive in a way than my mother actually has. But I still managed to proceed to push through, because I did not get bothered by the fact that, for example, it's like, oh, can you draw something else? Then fill in the blank. I used to draw a lot of skeletons, and my mom always asked me, draw something else. I drew something else for once, and she still commits to the fact that's like, hey, because you drew something else, you actually managed to get into the school which there's no actual record of, for example. But on the other note, there is a full line of sight of like, hey, this is how you can actually continue in certain things. And he also has a lot of supporting people around him. Yes, that is some of the most valued things that you can have around you. Have a huge connection, or have connections in general. Being social, having connections, talking to other people, that are the most valued connections that you can have when you either are starting a business or are setting up a business. Sometimes you're a bit jealous of your boyfriend because they are so awesome. Just don't say you need another kick in the butt, because I'm gonna break his ass if he needs that one more time. Nah, it is basically you just need to build up that confidence, like to have enough, like to be proud enough to start working on certain things. You need to show how proud you are, because have you guys heard me doubt about certain projects? Doubting about certain projects that I am trying to sell to you guys, because gotta admit what it actually is. I am making a bunch of these things to either sell to you or sell to people that have not seen the streams. I am selling to a community. I am someone that goes by and be like, you guys like a sticker? Here, have a sticker. And so on. Those are my values that I give, because if I do not trust in a certain project that I give, other people will not trust in those values. For example, they do not trust the products that I will sell. So you gotta be confident. You gotta want to extend. You gotta want to like expand. You gotta want to learn from things. You gotta want to move on and work on other things. You gotta fall. You gotta stand up. But it's all a fucking leap of faith. How accurate are his readings? How many advices he gives? And that works. He's so smart. He's so good. He's so loved. Exactly. But yeah, show the confidence to sell the confidence. Have you guys seen me like if you walk over an event where just taking the convention scene in general. If you walk past a booth of an artist that basically sits behind the booth, maybe sits with their phone like this, how eager are you to actually buy some merchandise? I am not. I am not eager enough to buy merchandise from people who don't even have the urge to say hello to me. I will for me, it doesn't matter how good the art is. If you do not have a proper customer service where you can actually say hi to me, maybe out of pity, I will maybe buy a sticker. Because it was so awkward for you to just slowly build up on that. But if you that is true, and it's not always true, but usually if there's not a proper customer service or a proper chat, I will not buy merchandise from you. To be fair, due to me living in a certain space that is not big enough, I do not buy a lot of stuff from other people. I still try to support some of my fellow artists. Most things that I usually buy are stickers, but just know that if my conversation with you was not I am fully confident in you buying the sticker, I will not. Back in the day, it was a bit different because I was just aiming for things that I really want to see, so I was patiently standing in line in Dutch Comic Con and stuff, but overall, it's I now look at the customer service section of how other people... I would ask, would you like a bracelet? Well, yeah, that is a way to do it. But if you, for example, want to sell at markets and stuff, I highly recommend, if you, for example, work in retail, to take those skills that you have earned from retail. And I don't always say things like supermarkets, because you do and you do not gain experience and the communication skills from a supermarket. Papa Dill said it pretty good. Yeah, wandering around with you at TwitchCon was an interesting experience because I was always watching and I was always learning. Yeah, I always try to evolve. I always try to learn from others. I always try to see what would be smart, what would be things, and I try to build up connections. Talking to others is one of the biggest things that you have to do. If you don't talk to others, you don't know what's going on, you might miss out on things and so on. It's the FOMO that's there, but also the connection part. If you have a connection, you can, for example, have collaborations. And next to having collaborations, you can also share sources. Building up the good communications and stuff and the good sources, it really works out very well. walking around with Mimi at Dutch Comic Con was so relatable because she has the same kind of hype that you do. That's true. Mimi and Poppy really work well together when it comes to hype there. But for me, when I was walking across Dokumi, the pictures that I took are stand pictures of booths, because it was interesting how they looked like. Sometimes I did not even care what they sold. There were like a couple people that I actually like genuinely went to as like a fan, but overall, for me, I look at most artists and most things as valuable connections. And through you, I met a lot of awesome artists. Exactly. Did you lose her? I've lost her twice at TwitchCon so far. Well, I try my best in the supermarket to help the customers as much as I can, even if I have to be unsure to them to another company. Rather than helping them further, left them lost. I would like that as well. Exactly. Yeah, you lost. Yeah. We were chatting. Puppy and I were chatting, and his mate was buying Hazbin Hotel merchandise from my stand. It was so funny. He was like, "Where the fuck is my friend?" And we were just like funny chatting. It was like, found him, buying the whole line. Do I have tips for being social for unsocial people that rather be at home than in between people? Grow up. It's rude, and that's where my Dutch bluntness comes in, but it's grow up. Work in the horeca. You will grow out of the fact of like, you will have to grow up so quickly to be able to deal with the audacity certain people have. You can hate people 100%. It's totally valuable that for you to actually hate people, but for you to actually talk to people and learn about their behaviors and see how you can adjust that so that they, for example, can be nice to you instead of being rude, or for you to feel uncomfortable, you have to set aside a bunch of your norms and actually function like an actual adult. And with those, you have to grow up. You have to gain a proper spine. You have to voice your opinions. You have to say a bunch of things. And yes, again, it can be missed in translation. It can sound very rude, but it do be true. You have to be more blunt towards people to actually be able to get that attention, to show off that confidence. I should have clipped it or something because it is very helpful to hear. Thanks for the info. I have another question around small business. Can you do it? I promise. / try not to overwhelm you as much. No, please. It's a very Dutch explanation. Yes, that's true. But yes, do ask those questions. And if you still want to rewatch these videos, if you still want to rewatch things, YouTube has the full backlog of all the live streams. But yeah, the problem is also emotional abuse and neglect. Therapy. Finding yourself in therapy, but getting someone to actually help you learn how to deal with those things. Like, emotional abuse is not okay. Twitch also has a backlog, and if you're subscribed, you should also be able to see it, but YouTube has an easier navigation system. But yeah, try to seek out therapy that helps you gain the confidence. That also helps, but the backlogs of therapists are very long and very broad. But that is also a way of try Horeca, try other things, but try to actually feel try to fool yourself in feeling confident, I'd say. Instead of spiraling down in your brain and going down with the whole section of I'm not good enough. This is where my saying comes back. If you say at the start of the day, I'm gonna throw up, by the end of the day, if you keep repeating it to yourself, you got so fucking sick you will actually throw up. It's a placebo effect. The longer and the more you say it, you start believing your own lies. Yes, go back in your corner, Pepettes. Fake it till you fucking make it. Yes, I am not always confident enough in the works that I make. That's why I skip them. Like, I am not always proud of certain works that I make. That's why I either leave it or do not show it off. And it's not always the fact. It's also slightly neglect because of my pen, because I feel like I'm doing so many things at the same time. I do forget. Plus, if you need to pretend the people in the world are NPCs and skip their dialogue, yeah, you can zone out. But the best advice that I personally ever got: no one fucking cares about you. And I'm not talking about personal friends or family or whatever. I am talking about literally every single fucking person. It doesn't matter if it's your partner or if it's a friend or if it's a random stranger on the internet or it's a random stranger physically there. No one personally fucking cares about you. That can be if you immediately thought of that as a very negative thing, learn that it's not a negative thing. Learn that you are the most valued person that you need to care for. Because no one else cares about you. If you're sad and alone in a fucking corner, crying your eyes out, and no one is in a section for more than 5 meters within you to help you out, no one will fucking help you. They cannot teleport your way. They cannot fucking be there. You have to help yourself. You are responsible for your own feelings. You are responsible for the way that the way that you can actually cheer yourself up. Yes, you can have friends send memes, but you are the most valued person to yourself. Because you only have one body, you only have one mind, you only have one, you have several days. And if today is not good, tomorrow will be. Your body is your home, exactly. So yeah, no one fucking cares about you. They you think that they judge you? So what? Don't you also fucking eavesdrop a conversation when you're walking by the street, like, oh, and they were roommates, and then laugh with your friends? Duh. That's what we all do. A lovely way you've heard it is you have beaten every worst day so far, you can beat this one. Exactly. It's you gotta be confident in yourself in order to sell the confidence. You know, if you're confident enough in yourself. My body is a temple till 7 o'clock. That's it. No more temple food. But yeah, just use, or not use is a wrong word for it. If you have partners, if you have people that trust you, if you have people that love you, make sure to keep not per se, you don't have to keep those connections. It's okay to break off certain connections if they are not good for you anymore. But make sure to keep in contact with them, talk with them, learn from them. Because yes, you have to do a lot of things alone, but still working with others can also benefit you in certain mental health. Life sucks sometimes. Therapy with Auntie. Okay, I'll send the invoices. Now. My body is a temple. Ruined, crumbling, has booby traps, allergies, and only a few know that it exists. Yeah, but that's okay. Every temple is built in their own way. But yeah, the whole saying of my body is a temple. I put the therapist to next week, okay? Ba-ba-ba-ba. But yeah. Every temple is built to be worshipped. No, the whole concept of temples is something that I was like, no, that's too religious. You know what you're gonna do next, Fax. Steal SGI. How? What are your plans for stealing me? Also, what are the other questions? Did I miss something and stuff? What is, like, do we have any other questions? Pick you up and run, please be careful with that. Honestly, easier than you think. How to avoid taxes? Get an accountant. They have so many tips and tricks, I swear to God. Get a fucking accountant. They know how to not per se avoid taxes, but to gain more out of the fucking taxes than you actually think. You see what you can do it. That's the whole premise of advice. You can fucking listen, you can take it, and whatever happens, it's still your waste of what you are doing with it. That's still, the same goes for an opinion. An opinion is not a fact. An opinion is not a statement that is like that you have to follow like almost immensely, like instantly there and then and there. You know. I just walked up and said, "SGI needs a break. Can you guys cover her before I go away?" And my boys were like, "Yeah, sure, we can take it." And I was there like on. To be fair, that Sunday I had more sleep. On Sunday I had more sleep. Instead of having 2 hours and like working like for 12 hours straight. You're gonna steal me and bring me to food? Okay. Well, thank you. Hey, the milk helped on Saturday. Now, the milk was crazy. Next time, just coffee, okay? It was fucking hilarious. It was fucking hilarious, but it should have been recorded. But yes, food is always welcome. I do always be slightly careful with like community people actually bringing me food because it can be a bit dangerous. Pure syrup, I'll take it. What kind of syrup? Carvan Sevitan of like coffee syrup? Ah, chicken nuggets, let's fucking go. You brought boba, actually, yeah. I took it because it was also sold at the event. But that is just a general thing to also be careful about. Like, when people bring food and stuff, you gotta be careful. Like, you gotta be slightly careful for it. But that is just also a genuine thing, because there have been some rumors that people either got poisoned or, like got some bad stuff in, like, the foods that people have given and stuff. But those are mostly rumors, so I always try to be a bit more careful. I brought baked goods for you guys and they ate less and they ate it instantly. I guess I am worthy. Well, yes, and those were also from the venue. That's the whole thing, they were from the venue too. A fanship artist got candy and there were raisins inside. Exactly, that's the whole thing. There's a bunch of... Oh, good. Oh, good. Also, Pup, you also asked me what I liked, what I wanted. Because they sold the wrong ship. Yeah, that's why I do be a bit careful with selling ships and just selling my own merchandise. You did also bring me crumpets. Sadly, I have not been able to eat them. They were green before I looked at them and was like, sure, I'll try the crumpets. And they were green before I knew it. It's like, never mind, I can't try out crumpets. I honestly don't know how to deal with crumpets. You be speedy nice. Shake my head. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't keep secrets like that. I can't keep secrets like that. Anyway, I do think you will bring a toaster too. Next time we do a potluck with food. You need to think of your cosplay for facts. Good one. Poppy, I can just see you like dressed up as like those spinning tables. Honestly, there's no fucking way I will not be going to PAX nor Made in Asia Belgium. PAX and Made in Asia Belgium both are two events that are fully fully promotes the use like the artists that are actually there, and they promote the anti-AI and anti-bootleg statements. So that means that both PAX and Made in Asia Belgium are standing fully with artists. They are standing against bootleg and anti-AI. So no matter how, I will be going to PAX and I will be going to Made in Asia because I am going to those events that properly promote that shit. Like, that is the whole thing. They took down a couple of bootleg booths, which was the funniest shit that actually was. They fully went to the pile of fucking shame. They were fully shamed, and it was the best thing at the event. And those are facts, yes. It's not a theory, it's a fact. You are like, I am a Sims. I need to take care of myself. Take care of yourself. Weren't some of you guys going to bed? I think it's a good, also, speaking of going to bed, I think it's a good time. It's a good time for the sleepy sleeps. It's a good time for the sleepy sleeps. So, it's time. You are in bed. Good point. So, I think, yeah, I heard the Iron Mouse news. Fucking crazy. Fish Shoujo is, like, crashing down. Fish Shoujo is crashing down. To be fair, it's a bit how the chat started. Like, the first thing was, like, that one rock star has died. And then the other person was like, yeah. It's every member? Holy fucking shit. Every member left Fisojo. But how is that going to work with, like, in the span of 3.5 hours, every member has now officially left Fisojo, which is crazy. But, like, how does it work? Because of things like, for example, Gargura had to switch to Saba, obviously, but does Iron Mouse also need to switch identities? They hold their IP. Oh, she was Iron Mouse before this. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. That is good to know. That is good to know. But yes, she will stay Iron Mouse. Good. Good. But yes, that explains Hololive, like, creates the IPs. Fichojo, like, you bring the IP. That is good. That is good. Okay. But there's so much drama going on. Either way, I think it's a good time to, like, call it end stream for today. Hope you guys had a good stream, like the little TED Talk, like the sketches that we made for stickers, like the little, like the little outfit designs for UwU and Echo. Thank you guys for the cuddles. Thanks for therapy. No problem, no problem. If you guys need more therapy, if you guys need more feedback and discussion, make sure to tag me in, like, the feedback and discussion tab on the Discord. With that being said, if anyone of you has anyone that we'd like to rate, make sure to let me know. Because it's only like it's only 2k a day. It's only 2k a day. That's the Twitch cap. But yes, I hope you guys like the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the chat. And with that being said, love ya.
The slave offer. For a second here, I hoped you would give you a slave offer. Just as don't give people ideas. That will get them murdered. Oh, come on. I'm sure you'd enjoy some maid roleplay. It didn't help anyone. It didn't help. No, what kind of terrible life advice was that? Well, actually, just like nothing happened. I'm just gonna do the flowers, you know. Nothing to see here, but just doing the flowers, checking up on the cherries. Picking up on what else needs some water. You like to see, goddamn, shake my head. Useless, absolutely. You have not been amazing, but are you? Aw, hope you're actually gonna feel a little bit better. You are amazing, even if you don't think so. You are absolutely fantastic. You have to keep up your head because who wants to miss someone beautiful as you? I'm doing alright, pretty good actually. I've been
Do you think that this hamster could be a bag of holding? I think that would be very interesting if this hamster could be a bag of holding. Just have